Om Sthapakaya cha dharmasya sarva dharma swarupine avatara varishtaya Ramakrishnaya te namaha. Ramakrishna is speaking. Prema, the divine ecstatic love, is the rope by which you can tether God, as it were. Whenever you want to see Him, you have to merely to pull the rope. Whenever you call on Him, He will appear before you. Whenever you call Him, He will appear before you. Means you can see the prema is ecstatic love of God, where I have forgotten myself, I have forgotten this world, I don't know where I am, I don't know how I am completely lost in the thought of God, and as if I am in this deep sleep, unaware of the existence of this world. World is completely obliterated from my awareness, and my bodily existence also. My spirit as if is flying in the infinite spirit and dancing in joy of that eternal bliss. So this is ecstatic love of God. Now, this is when you call God, He appears before you. When this ecstatic love of God comes, He attains that state. After that, what exactly happens is, we take the name of God. Even after formal initiation, when Guru gives the initiation, he utters the mantra in my ear. I listen to it. It is not only mantra, it is not only the words. Suppose Om Namah Shivaya or Ramakrishnaya Namaha or any Durgaya Namaha. When Guru gives the mantra, it is not the words he is giving. God has taken the form of words, and from His consciousness, conscious God is entering your heart through the ear. He is telling through the words, He is putting God in your heart through the words. So, mantra contains, when it is Siddha mantra and when it is perfected mantra, the Guru has practiced it, attained what he has to attain through that mantra, and then he is giving you. After getting the vision of God, the God He reveals Himself to you. Then He says, I have given you the infinite ananda, the joy, the bliss eternal I have given you. But you have seen me, you have talked to me, you have played with me, you cannot give this to tell anybody what it is, nor you can give that joy to anybody. Now, I will enter your consciousness in the form of mantra. If you give that mantra to anybody, I enter into that soul and wait for him to get that love. Then when Guru gives, a perfected Guru, when he gives mantra to his disciple, with the mantra there is Chaitanya and Chit Shakti. Apart from the words it is carrying, words, syllables, the God Himself and His power, the four aspects enter together. The words, say Ramakrishnaya Namaha or Durgaye Namaha, Om Namah Shivaya. These words are being Om, Doom, Durgaye Namaha. Doom is Bija Mantra. So when a Guru gives Om, Doom, Durgaye Namaha, these Om and Doom are syllables. Durgaye Namaha are words. These syllables and words enter the memory. And these words were carrying God, the Spirit. The Spirit was embedded in these words. The Spirit and its power, Chit Shakti, the power and its Chaitanya, consciousness and its power. What consciousness? Consciousness of God. The consciousness of God is entering along with the words. Words are like a capsule containing God and the Shakti. They enter your karmashaya, where the karmas are stored, where your tendencies are stored within. There is something like a pouch carrying, if life after life you are carrying these tendencies which are working. So where vasana and karma phala are stored, there the God and His power enter into that. Because He is not yet ready. And the soul has become as if pregnant with God. And now here the words alone enter the memory. When he does japa, repetition of mantra, he is recollecting from the mind words alone. God is waiting inside. When he is able to visualize the form and do the japa, repetition of name of God with great love, lot of lovingly he is able to do the japa, surrendering himself at the feet with great love. He is able to meditate on living form he is trying to see. Then mantra becomes mantra chaitanya. The mantra becomes awakened. When it's awakened, it's like you have given a motorcycle to a child. What will he do? He will go, he doesn't know what is that. He doesn't know its power. He goes around, sits on that. Oh, somebody has given me a motorcycle. When he grows up, he understands its power. He puts the petrol, the love, and kicks. However, when the motorcycle starts, you can see what is that power. Everything was within, like giving a seed. The power and consciousness is within the seed to make it grow. Just a touch of water and a drop of soil, it will make it a plant. So, like that, the Guru given mantra becomes the Ishta mantra. It becomes awakened. Then, when he utters that mantra, awakened mantra now, God has to come back and appear before you because you mean it. Till the mantra is awakened, it is not able to call. I don't mean it. I'm uttering, but heartily, I'm not calling God. I'm repeating the mantra. Some amount of faith is there. Some amount of trust is there. But total giving and total longing is not there. When mantra is awakened, why you are calling really, heart in heart you are calling him, and he listens to that call. And this is when he gets the vision of God. When any saint calls the name of the Ishtadevata, his chosen ideal, any saint calling on the Ishtadevata, yes, immediately appears. If Meera calls Krishna, he is already there. Why did you call me? What do you want? If I call Krishna, he doesn't come because it is not awakened. When she calls Krishna, she means it, she knows, she identifies. She wants nothing else other than that. So when my heart sits on God, I don't need anything. No rest, no sleep, no food. I don't want anything. I want you. God also is not a fool. He goes on testing. He keeps small baits in front. Whether you want to pick it or not, we will be tempted. He threatens. He sends great fears in front of you. Great losses. You lose everything. And sees, still you want me. Still you want me. Great suffering comes. He is not bothered. Yes, you can give me. You can keep me in heaven or hell. I don't mind. Wherever you keep, I'll be there. Whatever way you keep, I'll be there. But I want you and you alone. When that comes, the mantra becomes awakened and your words become real and he has to appear. That's why Sri Ramakrishna stated, whenever you call him, he will appear before you. The mature stage of bhakti is bhava. Bhakti is devotion. Bhakti and prema. Devotion and divine love. Devotion and love of God. Love of God means, in Indian context, love for God. Love of God, God loving us is different. We loving God is different. God does love everyone at all times. But my loving God, we usually call it as love of God. Now, this love of God is a unique thing. Love. And then devotion. In love, I want to become one with God. In devotion, I want to keep the duality between me and God and serve Him. Love Him, serve Him. In pure love, prema, ecstatic love, I want to become one with Him. This is the great difference. I want to become one with Him is prema, divine love. And I want to keep separate from you, to love you and serve you. Devotion, I am devoted to Him. But all I do is for His satisfaction, to keep Him joyfully. If He is satisfied, I am satisfied. That is devotion. Love, I want to become one, no duality. Bhakti, devotion is, I want to keep duality with you. I don't want to become one, dissolve in you. But I want to be separate from you, to serve you and be with you. So that bhakti becomes bhava. The mature stage of bhakti, devotion, is bhava. When one attains it, one becomes speechless thinking of Satchidananda. Bhava is intense feeling. He keeps a duality in bhakti and it matures into bhava, an intense feeling. He is devoted, his devotion, he is expressing his devotion, devoted and devotion, so many things he wants to decorate, he wants to put, just like I have a child, I want to make him happy and keep him happy in every way. I take him to parks and here, there. Like that, he makes the same attitude he will have, and this matures. Intense feeling starts beginning. This is called bhava. Bhava is intense feeling, where mind is not working, brain, intellect is not working. They are merged in the heart. Heart alone is speaking. Otherwise, always mind and intellect will be there to watch myself, what is happening to me. Here, that watching is not there, thinking is not there, what others will think he is not bothered. And then he becomes silent. In bhava, he becomes silent. In bhakti, he runs and sorrows. In bhava, he becomes silent. When one attains it, bhava, one becomes speechless, thinking of Satchidananda, infinite, eternal ocean of bliss, Sat Chitananda, existence, bliss, consciousness, absolute, Satchidananda. The feeling of an ordinary man can go only that far. He can become speechless, silent. Maximum a few tears may appear fall through his eyes. There it ends. When bhava happens, it becomes mahabhava. Mahabhava is where unable to bear the pangs of separation from God, he becomes extremely helpless and collapsing, as if he wants to possess God, he wants to see God, he wants to touch Him, he wants to talk to Him. Prema is last. Mahabhava, prema is last. Mahabhava is on the threshold, as if, of the absolute and this one. And standing and seeing, it wants to jump into it. When prema is the last, you know the difference between green mango and ripe one. Unalloyed love of God is essential thing. All else is unreal. Only thing that what is the worth of a person, what is he, is not what he thinks or says, but what he does. It describes his state. He is in such a state that he is not able to do anything. He is losing his external consciousness in thought of God. Unalloyed love. What is alloyed love? Alloyed love, small traces of desire may be there. Small traces of desire. Or I may be feeling, oh, I have come to that stage that I am losing. He is aware of himself. Small amount of awareness of oneself also is a contamination in love. Except the object of love, there should not be anything, any contamination. No other thought, no other memory, neither there is a past for him, nor there is a future. Nothing exists. He is there like a newborn baby, non-judgmental mind. Mind doesn't judge. Senses do not perceive anything. All there is stillness. Yes, absolute stillness and silence. there the reality shines. When we enter our inner silence and inner joy, inner peace, there's the reality. Inner stillness and inner silence. The content of the inner silence and inner stillness is the ananda, bliss. The inner stillness is the door. If you open, there is infinite joy within. Inner silence, inner stillness, there is everything is still. Everything is silence. What is the silence? Try to enter into it. It is infinite ocean of bliss. When we turn inward, first we get that absolute silence, absolute stillness, like a still ocean, no waves, no ripples. Enter into it, it's an ocean of bliss. All else is unreal. Once Rama was pleased with the prayer of Narada and told him to ask for a boon. Narada prayed for pure love and said, O Rama, please grant me that I may not be deluded by thy world bewitching Maya. Rama said, that's all right, but ask for something else. Narada replied, I don't want anything else. I pray only for pure love. Anything you give, just like Nachiketa says to Yama, whatever you give is perishable. You may give me long life, 1 million years life, but there is an end. Everything, whatever you can give from within the universe, huge wealth you may give, it has an end. Everything is perishable. I don't want perishable things. I want imperishable things. So we are tempted and we run after small things of the world. Name, fame, and whole life is strive to feed our ego. I want to feed my ego. I want to protect me. I want to do this. I don't want to do this. I don't. All this. How many bindings have you put upon yourself? Release. Be like a child. You'll be so happy for yourself, and all will be happy with you. You can run and do all activities. There is nothing impossible for man if he decides I should do. Nothing is impossible, including God realization. He can. I want to achieve in this life. Yes, he can achieve. It is sankalpa. Sankalpa siddhi. Even in worship, we say Shiva sankalpamastu. Let the resolution be strong, firm, and attainable. I must attain it. Shiva sankalpamastu. It must lead us ultimately to the most auspicious thing in this universe, the love of God. How can a devotee attain such love? Sri Ramakrishna is continuing. First, the company of holy men. This is an important thing, rarest thing in this world. Wherever you go, you will not get a holy company who speaks to you only about divine and divine alone, God and God alone. Nobody thinks. And there, nobody speaks also. Somehow you begin to speak and talk about spiritual matters. Somehow within few minutes, you see that he has brought you back to the worldly things. So you'll again and again come back. Again you start spiritual matter, he will again bring you to the worldly talks. Nobody wants God. That's why Sri Ramakrishna says in his last days, Kareva boli, keiba shune. Whom shall I tell? Who listens to me? Who wants God? Everyone is running after the world. So there we see the great difference. So those who aspire for, they will get. How can a devotee attain love? First, the holy company. Holy company is highly purifying and gives constant knowledge and keeps you in the track. You cannot jump out of the track. Like a train mounted on a track, it starts moving along the track. Otherwise, we'll move haphazardly here, there. Even in sadhana, do this for some days, do that for some days, here, there. Lazily we sit, not giving ourselves totally, sitting for meditation, sitting for japa. Nothing else should come to mind. No other thought, nothing. I and God alone. That is, all doors are closed. Inside is Lord alone. To the extent, anybody talking outside, you must not be able to hear. You have closed all the doors. You are fully interested. You are absorbed, like children get absorbed in cell phones. Once they catch cell phones, you can see children. They never leave. Mother calls 100 times, they will not listen. They cannot hear. Last they shout, why are you disturbing me? So they get absorbed in doing japa, in doing dhyana. You must get absorbed. Like children getting absorbed. That happens in the company of holy men. And we must also know how to utilize the company of holy men. Many people came to Thakur because their friends were devotees of Sri Ramakrishna. They will bring, come, I will show you a new person. A great person I will show you. They are not interested. He is interested. He brings one or two. Then they will also come and sit. They will watch him talking, this, that and all. They are not interested. They are getting bored. They will tell, yes, we will go and sit in the outside. You finish your talk and come. Om Niranjanam Nityamanantarupam Bhaktanukampa Dhritavigraham Vai Ishavataram Parameshamidhyam Tam Ramakrishnam Shirasa Namama.